coffee time. Welcome into the studio at Two Girls Treasure. I'm Diane Pruitt. So glad to have you join us this morning. Listen, the picture I showed on the top of the video, when you take a look, well, that was my sweet husband's idea. He suggested that the reason the seat bottoms cracked to begin with is that there's frame support on three sides of the chair but not on the back. And you know what? He's not wrong. We all scoot to the back side of the chair. That's where our bum sits, and that's where the weight is distributed heavily on the chairs. And that's where they took the brunt and cracked. So I took yesterday and instead of recreating all of the seat bottoms after I had already put all these together, I still have one more to do, but I've got to dye fabric first. Um, I created the sturdy piece, the frame piece that goes on the back side of the chair. And now we have a beautiful, sturdy frame and we have a beautiful chair. So let's get the trimming on these chairs, make it look so pretty and cottagey. Let's see what gets to be unplugged. I have the stapler plugged in. We can unplug that stapler because we already put the fabric on the seats. And we talked about that fabric, and he suggested that the fabric would be sturdy enough. So we're going to move it on forward, y'all. Let's get this trimming on these chairs. I like them. I think the fabric sits on just nice, and the chair is very sturdy. I've jumped up and down on them a couple of times. I think it's going to work just fine. Ariel's in the studio with me today. She is my organizational queen. So, as messy as I am, she's organized. So, I've got her set in motion to do some things for me and help out. I'm going to move my tools out of the way, put my scissors away. They go right there. I do try to be organized, and I am getting better about it. But, Lord, it's difficult when you do a ton of projects to just pick everything up. So, I already have the trimmings out. I think this is going to be a great color to go on this chair. And it's not the same kind of trimming that we had on there when we started, but I think that'll be okay. I want to bring it down low. I don't want it to, I guess I'm going to grab a piece of tape. I don't have any pins back here. And I think I sold my pin cushion, so I don't have any pins left that I can just go grab. So I'll tuck the end in. I know I'm on the wrong side for you to see, but I'll get there in just a minute. I want to make sure of exactly how much we're going to need and exactly the placement that we're going to use. Oh, the tape is going to be the bomb. I'll spin the chair so you can see this front side as I go. I hope you and I can both see at the same time. Welcome in. I'm Diane Pruitt. We're in the studio. That is not helpful. At Two Girls Treasure in Florence, South Carolina. We've been working on these chairs since last week. I know that sounds ridiculous, but we don't get to work on them every single day. We only get to work on them a little bit while we're together, and I might be able to slip back into the studio sometimes. We have a fully operational brick and mortar here in Florence. We're at the PD State Farmers Market on Highway 52, just off I-95. That's exit 164. If you're coming through town, stop in and say hello. Come see what kind of treasure we have in store for you. If you're looking for custom refinishing, well, obviously we do that, but we do it for you too. So if you have a special piece that you need refinished, let us know. I'm not the super best in the world, but I'll do in a bind. All right, let's see. Yeah, the tape is very helpful. once it sticks. I'm using the chair to help balance that. And you know what? I love the way that looks. It's very subtle. It's not it's not very braggy. It coordinates with our color combination, a little bit of gray, a little bit of green, nice and soft green because that's the way I wanted this kind of cottagey. I like that look. There we go. I have the hot glue gun heating up. And when I said that to Mel, she said hot glue. So I had to show her a couple of videos of people who really do upholstery and do it well. And that is, oh, that's going to blind me. That's what they're using. So once I have this on here and the glue gun is heated up nicely, we'll start back here, take the tape off, and I'll go to right here. Let's see, there we go. If y'all know me, you know the hot glue gun is not my friend. So if I drop this, yep, it's because I'm terrified of hot glue. Snakes, hot glue, terrify me. There we go. We'll get that. Well, apparently that glued itself in. So there's that section. That looks good. That looks good. Let's take this down. We'll take the corner off and I'll replace the tape on this side because we need to be able to get in here and get that hot glue on that trimming. I think the first section was going to be the hardest. Ouch. Nope. That second section got me too. Now I want the trimming to be just above the line of wood, but I want it on the upholstery. So there we go. And I'm going to try to put it on straight. Yow, that hot glue is super duper hot. Let me move my light fixture back and over so I've got a little bit more space here. Y'all don't want to see me continue to burn my fingers, so I need to get in here. Hooey! That was... I burned my finger. Yeah, me and hot glue, we're not the closest of friends. All right, I think I can go ahead and take this all down. Baby, can you reach this side and take the glue off, the tape off for me? Yeah, just pull it from the back and let it go. Let the whole trimmings come down. All right, that'll make it easier for me. I know it fits, and that way I can get the hot glue. Let's go a smaller section at a time. Then maybe I won't burn my fingers. There we go. Oh, this is going to look good. Ariel, do you think Papa will let me replace the other table and chairs with a table and chairs that looks like this? You think I'm going to do it anyway? Ah, he does too. They're my people. They love me. They know me. All right, just a little at a time now. That makes it easier on me. That way I won't burn my fingers in such a large space. I don't know why me and the hot glue gun have never gotten along real well, and this is a super hot glue gun. There we go. Oh, that's looking good. I love it. All right, I'm going to turn the chair. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep turning the chair where I can get to it because hot glue and trimmings, you have got to work quickly or your glue will start to set up, and then you'll have to wait for it to set up and then peel it back off, and we don't have time for all that. Ouch. Always gets me. But we're going to get these chairs done. I don't know that I'll be completely done today because it is Thursday. We do have a busy day and a lot of work to do. I'm going to set that in. You know what? Get me a stick. I'm going to make sure it goes on where it's supposed to, but I'm going to use a stick to ensure, and now there goes the strings, to ensure that it stays where I put it so I don't have to stick my fingers in the hot glue. That's sensible, isn't it? Grab a popsicle stick. I grabbed one of the transfer tools. We've got some Iron Orchid Designs projects coming up soon, too. There we go. I want to keep it off the wood, onto the bottom of the upholstery. That one's too far down. So we'll bring it back around. The beauty of hot glue, if you find that there is beauty in hot glue, is that when it strings out like this, you can clean that up. Now you have to ball it up. It's kind of like a spider web. Once you get in it, you're just stuck in it. If anybody manages hot glue better than this, I applaud you. I do. Because managing hot glue is like managing a room full of cats. They're going to do what they want. Just like Smokey, right, baby? That cat was so funny. All right. Ouch, ouch. Can't help but stick my fingers in it. Oh, I like the way this looks. And when I set this in, we will be all the way around. I'm going to trim this back. And lay that into the back side of the chair seat. Right after I burned the tar out of my finger again. And we have trimming and hot glue and second-degree burns on the fingertip. I'm going to blister my finger before this is over. Pretty sure that one just did it. We're going to let that glue cool. Nah, I'm going to stick my finger right in it. I am. And presto magico, I'm the only one that was harmed in the filming of this trim work video. Need to get the excess off because that'll drive me crazy. I can't have that. Bada boom. And I know I've got a little extra wrapped around the back side of the chair, but y'all look how beautiful that is. Can you see? Look how beautiful that is. My finger, however, hurts. Hurts really bad. I'm going to need to go find some ice to put on that. But I really adore how simple this is. The old trimming was great. The new trimming's better. Not joking about the burn on my finger. That sucker hurts. So this is what we're doing today. I'm going to let this sit up And I'm going to go put some burn cream on my finger because ouch, ouchie. Um, and we're going to finish these chairs. You have subscribed. Honey, thank you so much. You know, we're this close, this close to being favored by the algorithms on YouTube and monetized. And you know what? We are a for profit. I don't mind telling you that. And to keep the studio open and continue to give you some what I think is quality content, I hope you do too, to bring you tutorials and show you the things that I have learned and do projects so that we can flip furniture into something usable and beautiful. I need those subscriptions to YouTube. So I truly appreciate you. Going to get the burn cream. Going to finish these chairs. I'll take some pictures and I'll pop them over on Facebook later this afternoon. And make sure you like and follow us on Facebook. Two Girls Treasure Everything. If you're shopping for beautiful vintage home furnishings, visit our website, twogirlstreasure.com. Click that collection that says Home Furnishings. Check our on sale and clearance tab as well. We will be open until 6 o'clock today. We're open late tomorrow until 8 o'clock, so you can shop. And if you want to do a studio thing, let me know. We'll do a studio thing. I might even demo some products tomorrow evening. You don't know until you come by because it won't be live, it'll be in store. I'm Diane Pruitt. Ariel's here with me. We're having a blast today at Two Girls Treasure. We're in the studio in Florence, South Carolina. Thank you for being here. I'll look forward to seeing you right back here on Monday. And we're going to clean this studio this weekend and we're going to start a new project on Monday. Fingers crossed, hoping we have that time. And I've got my organizational girl here with me today, so that could be a real thing. Y'all have a beautiful day, an absolutely beautiful weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Bye, y'all.